Hello there, this is Dave Allen for No Stylist, and today I want to have a look at two whiteboard applications. These are both fairly simple applications, and basically what you can do with them is to draw on a whiteboard screen and use them to put drawings on there, photographs, annotate them and to share them. And they're fairly simple and fairly similar, and let's have a look and see what we do. We've got two that are both free, and this one is called Screen Chomp, and the other one we're going to look at is called ShowMe. And with both of these you get the opportunity to put a picture at the background. This one here, I'll put this picture in the background, tap on that there at the top, choose photo, go to camera roll, and I'll choose that picture there, a mountain lion. So I get a chance now to say where I want it to go to this picture. It can be sent to back, it can be moved to the front, so I can put this wherever I want to put it, and I can do some rotating of 90 degrees. Obviously that's not going to work unless it's just that way around, and I can delete it or say done, and I can even change the size of it by using the sort of old pinch movement on the screen. So that's how to get pictures into the screen. So once you've got your little pictures on there and you click on done, then what you can do, hang on, we can do some tapping and moving around. So tap and hold. Okay, now I can move it around. So that's the tap and hold and move it around. So once the picture's done, you're not sort of stuck with it in one place. I'll click on done. So once we've got this up, what we've got here is we've got the opportunity to do some drawings. So we could do, let's see, have a colour line and point an arrow to it, and we'll say that this is the mountain lion. And I can erase all of that, so I can clear all the drawings. So it gets rid of just the drawings that I've just put on there. It doesn't clear the photos. Or I could tell it to clear all and get rid of the pictures that are on there as well. Okay, so I've done a drawing on there, and maybe want to do a undo. So I can undo that as I go. And the other thing that you can do with this is that you can do a recording. So if I click on this button at the top here, it's going to start recording what I'm actually putting on here. So let's say that I'm going to do some drawing. And this comes from the old sort of thing where teachers are used to drawing on a blackboard and or an interactive whiteboard as they have now, to use it to explain things to the students. And this is just the same sort of thing really. This is just a blackboard or interactive whiteboard for teachers to use to explain things. Why you have to have the just drawing on there, just writing, or just using, say, just these colours to put things on there, I don't know. It'd be more interesting if you could put some typewritten stuff in there if you wanted to. It'd be good if you could, so let's see if I'm going to tap and hold that there. I can move that and put it down there. And we'll click on done. And that's recording that all of the time there. So now let's do the same and move that back up there again, and still part of the recording hopefully. Let's click on save show me, see what happens there. So click on save. So click on save. Now this is saving the show me, and I can choose the topics on this here. So we'll just say that it's art, and I can share it to Facebook. Well, we'll click on finish and see what happens. I thought it might go to the ShowMe website itself, because on ShowMe website you can actually log in there and see the things that you've produced already. So that's one way of sharing them out. So let's click on finish and see what happens. And it's been sent off to where it's been sent to. Let's we can have a look at Facebook later and see if it's gone off to Facebook. Now the thing with this application is that you don't get a lot of tools with this. You just get some line drawing. You don't get any arrows, you don't get any straight lines, you don't get any squares, circles, boxes or anything like that. It's a little bit disappointing in that respect. Okay, so we're preparing the show me now. Start recording what I'm actually putting on here. So and it's playing it back to me. So that I'm going to do some drawing. So what would be quite nice is if you could alter the playback speed on this. Now to be able to do that you would have to actually bring that into something like iMovie, and if you did that in iMovie you'd be able to maybe sort of speed it up or slow it down or put pause points in there. It hasn't got quite the facilities as you find in an application like Doceri. It'd be more interesting if you could put some typewritten stuff in there if you wanted to. Click on that there. And that's my chance to send it off to the cloud again. Okay, we'll click on done and we're back into this activity. My ShowMe's. So these ones I've made already. This is the one I've just created and it's got a little thing at the top there to say that it's been shared out. I can click on manage and so I can do some sharing or say that I want it to have private, and you can follow people on this here or you can have followers. So obviously if you was in a classroom situation, you're a student as it were, then you could have it so that other friends of yours could follow the stuff that you do, and you could share homeworks around the place if you wanted to do that. And you can look at various topics. I've only got one topic in there and that's art. Okay, so this is how people have used this here. I think some of these drawings are a bit sort of astonishing really, considering the small amount of tools that you get to be able to use this. Okay, so let's go back on that there. So we've seen what other people are doing and we can go to activity. So basically this is any recent activity from people that you're following, and we can find more people to follow. And I can find people out of my address book. Well, that's cool, isn't it? And for teachers only, it says here you can create a student account. Okay, so that's a few things that we can do with ShowMe. So here we are at the ShowMe.com website, and I've signed in there, and you can see that the videos that I was working on the application are available within this web page here. So let's click on this here. I'm just going to start recording what I'm actually putting on here. So just pause on that there. So that is what I recorded. And I can click on like on this here, and I suppose that if I want to, what I can do is I can take this URL here and share that to other people, and I can share it through Facebook, Twitter, email. So for instance, let's click on email, and there's the actual link. As you see, it's the same link that's up on the URL bar. So that's pretty handy. So I'll close that there. So it's a good way that you can share stuff out to other people. It can be watched full screen if you want to as well. So let's go full screen with that. So that's okay. We'll escape out of that. Go back to that. Thanks for watching the video, and why don't you check out the other videos. Here's two of them. There's one video there and one video there that you can click on and go and have a look at now. And don't forget that you can also subscribe. Talk to you again soon. Bye bye now.